Hi students, welcome to preliminary chemistry and the water topic. This is video number 15 and we're going to look at molarity. Firstly, molarity is a measure of concentration. The molarity of a solution is defined as the number of moles of solute per litre of solution. We've been looking at solubilities, saturated solutions and precipitates, and what we need to do now is make sure that we've got a couple of ways of being able to measure the concentration of different ions in solution. Now, the first and the one that's most common, really, the one that we're going to be using the most in this course and in the HSC course ahead, is going to be this unit of moles per litre, or moles, litres to the -1. And you'll notice that this is something that we've used quite often because you will find the bottles of solutions that we put out for you are labelled 2 molar, 1 molar, 0.1 molar, 0.5 molar, and so on. And this is indicating to you that the concentration of the solution is this many moles per litre. So these are all measures of concentration. The important thing about molarity is that it can be calculated using an equation, and this is one of the very important equations. You will not be given it, so you must remember it, and I suggest it goes on the very top of your page in your exams. You can even put it on your periodic table when you walk in. This is going to be a critical formula, not just for the preliminary course, but also for your HSC course, and it's one that you will need to remember. But hopefully the number of times that we use it between now and then will help it to become something that's automatic for you. Now, the important thing about this is N is the number of moles, V is the volume of the solution, and that leaves C to be the concentration of the solution. And of course, it will be measured in moles per litre. So let's look at one quick example just to give you a bit of an idea. So what happens if we have 8 grams of solid sodium hydroxide dissolved in 500 mils of water, and we're asked to calculate the molarity? Well, first of all, we need the formula for sodium hydroxide. So the formula for sodium hydroxide is NaOH. Then we need the molar mass. Remember, the other important equation that we have is N equals little m over big M. All right. We've turned some of these into triangles as well, which you can also use. They're quite a useful tool for you to try and remember these things. Number of moles is mass over molar mass. And of course, the equation that we just had a look at is concentration is number of moles over volume. So these will be useful for you as well. Of course, to get the molar mass, we need to go to the periodic table. And when we do that, we find that we have 1 sodium, which is 22.99. So let's call that 23. We have 1 oxygen, which is 16. And 1 hydrogen, which is 1.008. So I'm going to call it 1 for the time being, just to round things up. Of course, if you're doing this in an exam, you would use the exact numbers, but let's just make it easy for us today. So this makes a total of 40 grams. So the molar mass of sodium hydroxide is 40 grams. Now, if the number of moles is equal to the mass over the molar mass, then this is going to be a mass of 8 grams divided by the molar mass of 40, which is 0.2 moles. Now, we're very close to being able to calculate the molarity because now we have this value here. We can go to our final calculation, which is concentration is number of moles over volume, which is 0.2, which we just calculated, and the volume needs to be in litres. So 500 mils is the same as 0.5 litres. So it's 0.2 divided by 0.5, which is 0.4. So therefore, the molarity of the solution is going to be 0.4 moles per litre. How did you go? Thanks for watching, and we'll do some more calculations with some different units for concentration in the next video.